What is your vision? Where are you going with your business, with your why, and why you're here? Where is it leading you? We need to have a plan. We need to have a vision. We need to be able to look forward, not just for 1 month, 2 months, but we need a 6-month vision. We need a 1-year one, we need a 5-year one, and we need a 10-year one.
Mentoring with Geraldine is a bite-sized practitioner podcast for naturopaths, nutritionists, herbalists, coaches, and practitioners. This podcast responds directly to the needs of you, the practicing natural therapist. We have interviews during the holiday season and business and mindset support each week, so you'll get the variety you need to enjoy and stay motivated in your practice. Don't forget to subscribe to receive the weekly episodes. And if you want to connect with me, always check the show notes, because that's where you'll find the links to book appointments and, of course, to join the Academy, the membership group, where there's constant connection and community with like-minded practitioners. Now, let's get started.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mentoring with Geraldine and the Bite Size Podcast. And here we are at number 5 for August. So if you've been listening along, or if you haven't, go back to number 1. But here I wanted to talk to you in August about mindset and some of our essentials for running our business. Now, it might be that you're a student, it might be that you're qualified, it might be that you've been qualified for ages, who knows? But what we do want to understand is, what is our why? Why are we doing what we're doing? Why are we here? What is our purpose? Once we can figure out what our purpose is and what our why is, it helps us with our values. It helps us to align our business goals, our business values, and our own insights and understanding once we know what our why is for being here. My why was always a bit random. I wanted to be a nurse because of the uniforms. I became a naturopath because I wanted to actually be a shiatsu practitioner, and I went into a college and they said, we don't teach shiatsu anymore, but go in there. They're learning herbs at the moment. You'll love it. You're a nurse. And I did. So understanding our why. So do you do what you do? But also, why would anyone care about what you do, and how can we get them to come and see us to make them care, to make them understand that the reason we're here is for them, all right? We all have a why when it comes to business. You know, what's that sentence? So why am I here? It's because I believe I can, because I believe I will, because I believe I am. What is your because I believe? Finish that sentence. You know, because I believe I can help people. And it's not just believe, it's because I believe I can help people. It's also because I know I can help people. I've helped people before, and so have you. You've helped people in different ways and in different contexts. It might be that someone fell over in front of you and you helped them up. Now, that's got nothing to do with your business, but it has, because that says a lot about you, about your values, about your understanding, your knowledge, your framework for life, okay? So we need to be able to articulate our vision clearly, and our vision as to why has an endpoint. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. So why do you turn up in business? Why do you turn up in your office day after day? So now mine more and more is to support you, the practitioner. More and more I turn up every day. I sit down, I record podcasts, I see people, I talk to people, because I want to help you, the practitioner, because I believe that this is what we should be doing. I believe that this is our future by having natural therapies out there in the world. And I believe that we can do this together. And that sets my values, that sets my vision to be able to support people. And my vision does change. Things change because people want things at different times in different ways. Graduate Mastery Program is about to go through another change. It's been long, it's been short. It's about to go through another metamorphosis because my life is changing as well. That's why the Academy is so good, why it's so important. And the next level clinical groups are so important to me, because I know that they are supporting people. That is where my belief is. I believe and I know that I am supporting those other practitioners. So what is your belief in you? What do you believe about the future of your business? How can you articulate that into a vision for the future, where you're going, where your business is headed? Because if we understand our why and we're passionate about making a difference on our own terms, then it's the way we're going to succeed. We're going to be able to create that success. We're going to manifest some of it, but that manifestation is creation. You don't manifest because you stand in an empty room and shout out loud, I'm going to win the lottery. It doesn't work like that. You have to go and buy a lottery ticket. And we know that you have to win a lottery. You've 1 in a million or something people is the one who wins the lottery. But we have the lottery of life and the lottery of business. And we don't want it to be a lottery. We don't want just to go and pick a random ticket. We want there to be this vision. We want that connection and that creation to create that success that kicks us off. So we need to create that vision for our business. What is your vision for your business? It might be to have 1 client a week outside of your other job. It might be that you want 3 clients a week. These aren't big numbers we're talking here, people. It might be that ultimately you want to make $1 million a year, but we've got to start somewhere. So you might already be doing 10, 15 clients a week, and you might be happy at that, but it might be wearing you out. So how can we change that? What is your vision? Where are you going with your business, with your why and why you're here? Where is it leading you? We need to have a plan. We need to have a vision. We need to be able to look forward, not just for 1 month, 2 months, but we need a 6-month vision. We need a 1-year one, we need a 5-year one, and we need a 10-year one. So where will you be at those time points and what will you be doing? It might be that your niche changes slightly because you learned something new. It might be that you start out as a nutritionist and you're focused solely on nutrition, and then suddenly you discover celluloids and you do the celluloids training and it opens up a whole world to you. Or it might be that you do flower essences and it opens up another world to you and creates something greater than what you had before. And that's cool. That's part of that learning. That's part of that growth. But our vision is where we want to be, where our future is, and where we're headed at those time points. So, a very simple one for me is twice a year. Well, I have a huge calendar. I have a year calendar. In sort of October, November, I will be writing out the calendar for the following year. So my calendar for this year, I've already got loads of, I actually cover it in plastic so that I can wipe off it and I can write all over it. And it's part of my vision. That is the smaller, more succinct part of my vision. But because it's saying this is going to happen here, this is going to happen here, there's going to be a webinar on this date, there's going to be a launch at this time, so that I know where I'm going. That's the sort of the small, the minuet of what I'm doing. The larger part is, where am I going? What do I believe in? What am I articulating? What am I seeing? What is my vision for the future? My vision for the future when I started out was to be in one-to-one practice and to be able to give talks in community centres. I believed that what I had and the information I had was of great value. I had a lot of training behind me. I had a lot of knowledge behind me, and I wanted to share that. And so I did. I wasn't very long qualified, and I was giving talks in community centres, and we've got the WEA here in Adelaide, Workers Education Association, I think it stands for. It's well established, been around a really long time. I was giving talks in there every term. So what is your vision? How are you going to deliver your vision? And what is it? Where are you headed? So that's today's one. And as with all things, if you fancy reviewing and 5 stars, I'll take them. Thank you. Scroll down and pop them in there. So great chatting, and I look forward to seeing you on our next August cast. See you soon.
Thanks so much for joining me today. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast for the weekly episodes. If you'd like even more support and learning, then the Academy is for you. Here you'll find part 2 of the herbal discussions, more clinical learning, and case studies to support your clients in practice. Bye for now.